So most of you would have seen this viral video of a swollen mass of fire referred to as the Eye of Fire on social media. This was reported to be caused by a gas leak from a ruptured 12 diameter gas line beneath the ocean in the Gulf of Mexico, a gas line owned by a Mexican oil company known as PEMEX. Reports say that the incident began around 5:15 a.m. local time, and the fire on the surface lasted for over 4 hours. It was finally extinguished around 10:45 a.m. Now, enough with this news reporting. I know that the reason why you are here is that you're wondering why the heck was there fire in the water? How did the water catch on fire? And why were the boats in the video throwing water on water? That doesn't make sense. Let's start with the fire. Specifically, why was there fire in the water? Well, against what most people who saw the video believed, the fire was not in the water or caused by combustion of the water, but rather the combustion of the gas that was rising from beneath the sea. You should know that it is physically impossible to burn water. After all, we do use it to extinguish fires. Right, so as the gas leaks out from the pipe, it rises because it is pretty much less dense than water. Now, like me, you may be curious as to why the gas leak caused a fire, knowing that in order for a fire to start, you need fuel, which is the liquid gas, oxygen, which is from the air, and heat, which is from where exactly? Well, that's the thing. The company has yet to give a full detailed explanation on the incident, so no one on the outside really knows how it started. However, there is a report from Reuters that suggests that the gas may have been ignited from an affected turbo machinery as a result of an electrical storm and heavy rain. So maybe there was lightning nearby to the area that provided the spark to ignite the gas, or it could have been another form of ignition from the turbo machinery they spoke of. To me, the only cause that makes sense is the electrical storm, given that there was a hurricane moving across the Caribbean on Friday. Now, I would just like to point out that while the gas was burning on the surface of the water, there may have still been a possibility of the gas burning below the surface of the water. Recall that oxygen, like carbon dioxide, could dissolve in water. After all, this is how fishes breathe. So, my theory is that the fire started on the surface of the water, and then the heat from it caused the oxygen to be freed from the water, which when mixed with the gas and heat from above the surface of the water spontaneously ignited. So all the exhaust and heat of that reaction from beneath the ocean burst up to the surface and appeared like the gates of hell. You may also wonder, why didn't the water just out the fire since there was so much around the fire? Well, the gas leak was continuous, so the concentration of gas did not change. Furthermore, because there was a lot of fire, the fire essentially created enough heat to be sustained. So, how did they extinguish the fire? According to Reuters, emergency personnel used nitrogen to extinguish the fire. The nitrogen essentially starved the fire of oxygen, which is one of the 3 requirements for a fire. Given all of this, what happened to the marine life near the area? Currently, there are no reports, but it is highly likely that the excessive heat affected them in some way. According to the head of Mexico's oil safety regulator, there was no oil spill during the incident. So that's good news. By the way, when I spoke of gas throughout the video, I meant natural gas such as methane. So because the gas line was only carrying methane, there was no possibilities for an oil spill. This event is certainly an eye-opener and a reminder to the world of the risks involved in oil extraction. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something new. I create explanation and debunker videos like this on my YouTube channel, so if you like this video, be sure to subscribe